This story is about my family. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more exciting stories. As you already know, almost all my childhood I lived with my grandparents, and I love them so much. By the way, if you don't know why I live with my grandma in a village, I'll certainly make a video about it when my channel gets 5,000 subscribers. But unfortunately, besides my grandma and grandpa, I have some other family members. And now I'm going to tell you about some of my most hated relatives. Yeah, I even made a hit parade of the kids who annoy me the most. I feel like a host on a music channel like MTV, yo yo. So, the last place in my parade belongs to my Aunt Vivian. I'm very sorry for saying this, but my aunt... a total disaster. Just to make you understand, if the word disaster had a picture for it in the dictionary, it would be a full-length photo of my Aunt Vivian. Aunt Vivian is my grandfather's cousin. She was the only person from my grandpa's family who managed to get along well with my grandma. Aunt Vivian has no children of her own, so she believes she must participate in raising children of other people. I happen to be one of them. She wouldn't leave grandma alone with her useful tips. Once when I was very small, Aunt Vivian told grandma to give me a mix of grated apples and sour cream. I heard it in some TV show that grated apples are good for children. The more the better. And don't forget the sour cream. It's really healthy. Oh, really? I had to eat a bowl of freaking apples. A bowl of grated apples every day. I'm not a doctor, but something tells me that if you feed a 6-year-old girl that huge amount of apples, she won't live long. To cut it short, by the end of this apple diet, I had apples popping out of my ears. Once, a year after, I came home to have some water and was about to return to my friends when I heard someone's voice in the kitchen. It sounded familiar. And you know, dry needling is really good for children of her age. Oh, really? Ah! Thank God I later managed to persuade my grandma not to stick needles in my back. Well, Aunt has definitely caused some damage. And wait to hear the story when she told my grandma that a computer was emitting deadly radiation. I had to stay away from my computer for a whole month. And she also said that pouring ice water over me every morning would make me immortal or another thing. Oh well, you got my point. The whole day wouldn't be enough for telling you about her achievements. And the next person in my hit parade of most hated relatives is my grandma's sister, Isabella. That grumpy old lady Isabella is the messenger of the devil on earth. She worked as a nanny, and even infants who couldn't walk would run away from her, I swear. And those who couldn't speak would speak sentences by the end of the day spent with that old witch. Say mommy, mommy, good job, almost there. Me. Come on. Mommy, tell that woman to stay away from me. She was awfully strict, and she always picked faults with me. Whatever I was doing wasn't good enough. Claire, just look at you walking. Girls don't make big steps like that. And what is this? Pants? Pants are not for girls. It's a men's thing. What if they start wearing skirts? Whom will they be, they'll be Scottish. Oh Lord, how come you look so filthy and untidy? Do you comb your hair in the morning? It's all askew. Being around this witch was intolerable. She used to tell me nasty, unpleasant things and just pretended she wanted to help me become better. The worst thing is that she usually told me all those things when no one was there to protect me. Fortunately, old witch Isabella later moved to another city and attacked other relatives. And on top of my hit parade is my older cousin Mia. Perhaps I could become friends with her, but not in this life for sure. The thing is that Mia is simply perfect. No, really. She has no flaws. And because of this, they always threw her in my face. When Mia was your age, she graduated the school with honors. Grandma, I'm only in the 6th grade. What honors are you talking about? Every time my grandma noticed that I was messing around, she said, how come you are doing nothing? Mia does swimming, fencing, dancing, sewing, drawing, and rock climbing. Surfing, triathlon, rowing. No, the funniest thing is that I've never ever in my life seen Mia. I've only seen pictures of her. I've heard about her many times, but I've never seen her in person. Grandma said that she lived in another city, but I come to think that she just made her up. Because if such a girl existed, she would have worked with some superheroes or performed in a circus. In the circus with crocodiles who would have gobbled her up. Well, now you know my personal top 3 most hated relatives. Fam is a good thing, but some of my kin should better stay away from me. Do you have relatives that get on your nerves? Tell me about them in the comments. This was Claire. Bye-bye!